Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the video. I thought I'd let you guys know of a GeForce beta driver that's currently doing the rounds. Now, I don't typically tell you about beta drivers or driver releases, but this one's actually quite important, at least according to Nvidia. So, the GeForce 33750 beta drivers, which are available now, have the rather interesting subline DirectX 11 and SLI performance driver improvements. And indeed, Nvidia are touting that you'll actually be able to get up to 71% increase in frame rate performance. Now, I'm sure it's absolutely coincidental and completely and utterly by accident that a lot of the titles that are seeing these large increases are actually Mantle titles, or titles that AMD have typically done pretty well in, and I'm sure that's completely and utterly, incidental from Nvidia's part. Nevertheless, on a serious note, there's a slight performance increase in certain games at like 1440p, not necessarily a huge performance difference, like 11%, 12%, that type of thing. BioShock Infinite, for example, is getting this is using a base value of 1.00, so BioShock Infinite then gets to 1.10. Meanwhile, however, GTX 780 Ti SLI, you get an absolute ludicrous performance increase on Rome Total War. It's like 76. So that's absolutely ridiculous. Sleeping Dogs, Total War, Alien vs Predator, I'm not sure why you'd want it, but still, Call of Duty Black Ops, and so on and so on. And of course, titles like Battlefield 4 definitely are doing pretty well also. And of course, you've also got things such as Thief. Now, it's not really known yet what they're doing to increase this performance, and they are saying that once the full driver drops, they're gonna let us know more. But for example, they're saying performance increased in Alien vs Predator by 42.4% at 1080p with max settings. They've got Far Cry 3, 4.6% 1080p, 4% on Metro Last Light, 28% on Sleeping Dogs, which is quite ludicrous, 27% on Thief, 3.1% on Tomb Raider, and you've guessed it, a lot of these games, if you read them, like BioShock Infinite, Far Cry, Metro, Sleeping Dogs, Thief, it's not necessarily that AMD win in these situations, but they certainly do pretty well. And I'm certainly not going to read out all of the different benchmarks. You can either just Google it yourself or, download the damn thing. In addition to that, it's worth noting that GeForce Experience 2.0 has also been released, and this has got a large update. So it actually allows you to capture your desktop, for example, and also works with notebooks, and has various other things, including improved game streaming. So if you're a user of the GeForce Experience, and the GeForce Experience is quite nice, it's not like it's perfect. It's definitely better than what not having it. I quite like it, but definitely GeForce Experience 2 is looking to be vastly improved over the original, so I definitely recommend you guys check it out if you have not already done so. Obviously, as well, it will work with Aero and all the other bits and pieces you'd expect it to, so it's pretty shiny. Anyway, thought I'd let you know about this one. As I said, I'm not going to be like a driver announcement service, but just because of the rather vast improvements on this, I figured you guys might like it. Obviously, they are using the GTX 780 Ti. I'm probably going to be doing a few benchmarks just for the lols myself over this weekend, because I haven't actually updated the drive myself and being naughty. Well, actually, I haven't. I just haven't really had time or the inkling to do it. Plus, as well, it lets me do a bit of benchmarking. I haven't done so in a while, so I'm getting a bit itchy. Anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.